How's it going, everybody? This is Top Driver. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, I was in the mood for something healthy today, so I felt like I would go over to my nearest Panera Bread, where I got with me a few items from their Value Duet menu, individually though, and I'm going to see how fast I can take every one of them down. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Panera Bread Value Duet Menu Challenge. Now Panera Bread is widely known for clean and healthy eating in regards to having a bunch of good sandwiches, soups, breads, and a whole bunch of other good items as well. Salads and desserts too. Obviously, I've had it a few times when I was going to King University as well. They're usually pretty good. However, I haven't really had Panera Bread in such a long time, and so I felt like that I would go ahead and give it a shot here. Now again, all of these items here, they are from the Value Duet menu. However, I decided to get them individually because I wasn't going to deal with multiple cups of their soups here. So obviously that's why I have two here. But basically what I have here are 3 cold sandwiches, which is the turkey and cheddar, the tuna salad, and then finally the Mediterranean veggie. Then I also got 2 hot sandwiches, which is the grilled cheese and also their smokehouse barbecue chicken. And the 2 soups that I got here, again, these are all part of the Value Duet menu. They are the chicken and wild rice soup and then the creamy tomato soup with some croutons to go along with it. So yeah, I was in the mood for something healthy here, and so hopefully this will give me a pretty good appetite. I should probably also mention as well, all the sandwiches here that I got, they are the half versions of them, not the whole ones. I want to try to see if I can make it a little easier on myself. But either way though, I have all the food right here ready to go, or with me a plate and a few napkins just in case things get a little messy. And I also have with me a spoon because I'm almost certainly going to need it for the soups here, especially since I'm not eating them with my hands here. So I have the spoon ready to go as well. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my computer so you all can see how fast I can take down all these items from the Value Duet menu from Panera Bread. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, I know some of these sandwiches are packed with a good amount of protein in them, so hopefully it ain't too difficult. But however, we're going to see how well this goes. So I'm going to start out with all the cold sandwiches first, then I'll go into the hot sandwiches, and then I'll finish up with the soup. So here we go, the Panera Bread Value Duet Menu Challenge. Can we get the whole thing done? We're going to find out. We're going to get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. We are going to start out with the cold sandwiches, and this one is the tuna salad. Now, they label every single one of them, so obviously I know exactly which one is which. But either way, let's not waste any further time. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So here is the first bite of the tuna salad right now. Pretty messy to get off, but it was pretty good. Next up is the turkey and cheddar. I used to get this quite a bit when I went to Panera Bread during college, so hopefully this is still pretty good as it was during my college days. Chewy and delightful. That's how I like it. 2 for 2 so far on the sandwiches. They're all pretty good. But now we're going to move on to the Mediterranean veggie right here. Lots of veggies in this one. You got lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and a whole lot of cucumbers in this thing as well. And not the best veggie sandwich in the world, however, is good enough for my appetite. Alright, next sandwich I have here is the grilled cheese. This is the first of the hot sandwiches. I'm going to be very surprised with you. This is actually a very soft grilled cheese sandwich. Usually grilled cheese sandwiches are meant to be a little more crispier, but this one's actually pretty good for my right here. I think this one's probably one of the better ones that I've had lately, so yeah, not bad. Alright, one more sandwich to go and then we'll get into the soups to finish things off. This one here is the Smokehouse Barbecue Chicken Sandwich. Again, thank goodness I got a half portion of this because based on this bread, this looks like it's going to be really hard to chew on right here. So hopefully it's not that hard. But either way, here's the last sandwich. Barbecue sauce and chicken. You can't get any better combo than that. Well, other than buffalo sauce and chicken. Alright, we're going to finish up with our soups here. I'm not really a big fan of soups personally, however, with this one, I really feel like I needed that health and fitness here. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and do that for this one. The first of which is the chicken and wild rice bowl. Now obviously you can customize it between a cup or a bowl or maybe even a tray or something like that. I just went with a cup just to try and make it easier, but let's see how this tastes. with chicken soup, this is actually better than chicken noodle soup. I like this one, especially with all the rice in this thing as well. Usually, rice is very popular in my culture, but combine that with chicken here, hey, not bad. I like it. We'll go ahead and get our croutons here to this creamy tomato soup, and then we'll mix it around just a little bit here. Oh, there we go. So all the croutons, and then we'll just mix it around, and then we'll get through with the creamy tomato soup, and this will be the last one for this challenge. I used to love croutons whenever I was having salad. Those were my favorite parts of it, but obviously I eat more than just the croutons now. But either way, here we go. Final soup. See if we can try to get this done in another 20 minutes. So let's finish this. Oh wow, this one's actually pretty hot here. My goodness. That is it. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was the Panera Bread Value Duet Menu Challenge. Every sandwich and soup from it except the salads, because again, I'm not usually a big fan of salads, but let me tell you what, every single one of those items, they were very good. I got all my grains in for today, and let me tell you what, thank goodness I got them from all of that stuff, because that was really good. And we managed to get it done in a time of 16 minutes and 4 seconds. So yeah, if you ask me, I think my favorite sandwich had to be the very last one, the Smokehouse Barbecue Chicken. That was absolutely delicious, and I thought that ciabatta bread that was on, it was going to be a little bit harder to chew, but thankfully it was hot enough in which it actually made it a little bit easier to bite in, so that was pretty good. That was my favorite one there. Turkey and cheddar, that was my second favorite one. Then I think the Mediterranean veggie is third, yes, shockingly. Then the grilled cheese fourth, and then finally the tuna salad last, because that one was extremely messy. And in regards to the soups, I feel like that the chicken and wild rice one was a little bit better than the creamy tomato one. I don't think the croutons really did much to really elevate that last cup there, though it still tasted pretty good as well. But either way though, I really enjoyed it. Panera Bread, so great to have that again, and boy, am I looking forward to heading back there for more very soon. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, I hope to see you all again in another video very soon. So long, everyone.